Hello, my name is Steve, and I'm here today to tell you that it gets better. I went to high school in this conservative town called Sarnia, Ontario, and it really wasn't a lot of fun. I was teased for being the new kid, the fat kid, the gay kid. It really sucked. There were a lot of bullies, a lot of jock boys, and just a lot of sheer dickishness going on there. I spent my time in the drama club. I spent my time at community theater. I spent my time working. I avoided a lot of school events like school dances, prom. I didn't bother going because I didn't like these people. I didn't want to see them in any sort of social situations. All my friends went to other high schools. And I graduated. I moved to a different city. I went to university, found the gay community there in Ottawa. I left there, moved elsewhere, and found more members of the gay community, more people who'd been through what I'd been through when I was in high school. And we all agreed it sucked. High school is terrible. It is a horrible thing for people who are liminal, who are on the sidelines, who are not, the picture-perfect TV model of what a high school student should be. It's a very difficult thing to stand up for yourself, especially when it seems like the whole world is standing against you. But it's still one of the most important things you can do. It's still one of the bravest things that you can do to just stand up and say, you know what? Fuck all y'all. And go and do something that makes you happy, that makes you feel fulfilled. If it means going to theater, if it means going to music, going to a sports team, if it means doing something and not letting anybody get in your way, not letting anybody drag you down because they don't like who you are, because they don't know who you are. High school, I swear to you, ends. One day you'll leave. And one day those bullies will leave, and you're never going to see them again. You're never even going to notice them. They don't have any power outside of that building. And odds are that's probably going to be true for the rest of their lives, because they used it all up in high school. You have an infinite reserve. And you have a reason to stand up and be proud. And I want to see you on Pride Day. I want to see you out there with the rest of us, knowing that you made it through. Knowing that you made it through intact. Knowing that you made it through and you were able to stand up and say, you know what? This is who I am. This is who I was meant to be. And nobody can take that away. The bullies can't. If the teachers don't care, you know what? They still can't take it. The school board, they can't take you away from yourself. I promise you, it gets better. I promise you, once you get out into the real world, it gets better. It gets so much better. You'll find a community. You'll be able to build your own family around you. You'll meet somebody, maybe. Maybe not, but it doesn't matter. You will be able to come into your own. Be yourself. And no one can ever take that away from you. I began the coming out process when I was 17. There was one night that I was going to kill myself, and then I decided, wait a second, what if this is just who I am? Started slowly, you know, people in an internet forum, and just slowly built my way up, you know, friends, my family. I told my mother last, that was probably a mistake in hindsight. And they told me that, you know, they didn't want to meet any of my boyfriends for a decade. I gave them about 8 years. So far they've met 2, and hopefully they won't meet any more. Because, well, I'm still with the second one. It gets better. In fact, once when I was visiting my mom, she had just moved to New Brunswick. And she took me on a tour of the city. She was in Fredericton. And she showed me where the gay bar was, and she told me all of this stuff that she heard about it. And I was like, cool, I want to go. She's like, all right. Since I've come out, I've built something of a family with my friends. And these are people who I trust implicitly, people who I care about implicitly. And you'll do the same. You'll be part of somebody else's family. And you'll build your own family. Your family will come around. Your friends, depending on who they are, probably already will support you. And the bullies, you're never going to hear from them again. And one day you're going to wake up, you're going to have breakfast, and you're going to think about all the shit you went through in high school. And it's going to occur to you, I lived through that. I survived that. And you're going to feel so proud of yourself. You're going to understand what Pride Day means. And even if you and I never meet in person, even if you're stuck thousands of miles away in some Midwestern hick town, even if you're still plotting your escape to San Francisco or New York or Toronto or Montreal or Vancouver or Seattle or Portland or wherever, I want to see you on Pride Day. I want you to join us. Because you deserve it. Because you've earned it. And for the sake of those who haven't, I swear to you, I swear, it gets better.